One of Pittsburgh's biggest radio personalities is aboard with Paul Steigerwald, and let's go down the ladder and join them now.
That's right, Phil Bourque, who often appears on the radio in the mornings. Well, I guess you call that an appearance when you're on radio? I don't know, with Paulson and Kren. And Bourque, I guess you had a chance to do the radio stuff during the strike, but you'd much rather been talking about hockey at that time than talking about strike. What's it like now, being back the first 20 minutes? How'd you feel out there?
Personally, I felt pretty good. I was surprised. My legs were pretty good, but you know, as a team, I don't think we were clicking like we should have been. And we had a couple breakdowns, but I think for the best part of the period, we had the pressure on them. We just definitely have to get better the second period.
You were one guy who benefited from the strike, Bourque. A new form of free agency has been instituted. If you play in the league 10 years and you earn below the average salary, you become a total free agent at the age of 30. That'll be you after this season. I guess you'd have to be crazy not to take advantage of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's been a long time coming. I guess you know, to be a total free agent with no compensation. I guess that's what everybody's shooting for in hockey right now. And I guess I finally am one of the guys that falls into that category. So yeah, hopefully things work out for the best. You know, I've been waiting a long time.
You told me early in the season we did a feature on you that you've been a guy over the years who never really went in and haggled too much over your contract.
I was just happy to play the game, Staggy. Yeah, I never really worried about how much I made or anything, but you know, old father time is crawling up on you, and you start thinking about those important things like family and future and just what you're going to do after hockey, and you know, your contract definitely comes into play for that.
You know, I heard a quote recently, a soundbite with Bob Johnson talking about saying that players should look at it in a different way when they talk about conditioning, that the longer you play, the more money you're going to be able to make. And this is a perfect example of that. And I guess it also means that maybe more and more players will take more consideration into trying to play as long as they can and stay in as good a shape as they can. You still have some pretty good legs, Bourque, and I know you do take care of yourself, don't you?
Yeah, I really do. You know, early on in my career, I didn't really consider working out and taking care of myself that important. I just played and had fun in the summertime. And now it's a year-round thing for me. Me and my wife have a gym in our house now. It's that important to us, and you know, if I can play 5 or 6 more years, that would be my goal. And you know, like you said, you can see more and more guys now taking care of themselves to prolong their career.
Phil, you didn't have a chance to get a whole lot of ice time for much of this season in the Penguin scheme of things, but now here you are playing on a second line, and it would appear as though you're going to get that opportunity quite a bit here in the playoffs. I would think you'd really welcome that too. Yeah,
I don't know what it is, Staggy. I had a really tough year, you know that, and I seem to play my best hockey around this time of year, you know, when it really counts, when the playoffs are coming up, and I guess because I enjoy that bonus check in the summertime, and luckily Scotty's given me the chance to play with 2 great guys and get more ice time, and you know how it is, the more ice time you get, the more you're going to produce, and you know, hopefully, you know, I can do something with the chance I'm getting.
That's going to be a pretty important role for you guys, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. You know, I consider our line an important part of our team. You know, I think we can put the puck on that. You know, Joey's proven that, and so is Ronnie. But I think we're an effective checking line at the same time. So I think we add a certain dimension to our team that's needed.
Okay, good luck in the second and third periods of this game, Bourque, and I hope those legs come back here in a hurry.
Yeah, thanks, Daggy. I think we'll need it.
Okay, Phil Bourque has been our guest, and our talk has been brought to you by the people at Mellon Bank.